Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have had a strained relationship with the British public, with the Duchess of Sussex claiming her move to the UK made everyone of my race because they had such an issue. In their Netflix documentary Harry and Meghan, the couple discussed the struggle Meghan faced because of the stark differences in demeanour between her and more formal members of the royal family. But marketing strategy expert Edward Coram James suggested the program was not devised to win over support for them in the UK but rather the more lucrative US public. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Mr. Coram James said, "From a reputational point of view, it is not surprising that US audiences overall have lent a kinder ear to the docuseries than UK viewers. US watchers are heavily conditioned to accept unbalanced news, in which one side of a debate is heavily represented at the expense of the other. In the UK, viewers are accustomed to constitutionally unbiased reporting from the likes of the BBC, and so a lack of balance can become the defining takeaway of a segment instead of the content of the segment itself. This makes transatlantic crisis management a delicate dance." The CEO of GoUp noted the communication strategy Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been running so far has been successful in winning them over support and business contracts exactly because of their focus on a US audience. He continued, "Of course, it is likely that the Sussexes are aware of this, and that the series is largely geared towards the most lucrative domestic market in the world, the US market, at the expense of the much smaller UK market. As such, from a monetary perspective, I would not recommend that the Sussexes do anything differently. They have high numbers, huge coverage and a successful platform from which to grow their foray into production. It has more than proven the concept and made up for previously unsuccessful attempts." Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's documentary was first released last week to mixed reviews. The first 3 episodes failed to expose new explosive insight into the couple's life since quitting the royal family in 2020. The pair focused on talking of the early days of their romance, offering access to never-before-seen content such as pictures from dates as well as of Prince Harry proposing to Meghan at their London home. The Duchess of Sussex also reiterated she was unprepared to take on the formality of court, expressing her frustration at Prince William and Kate, the Princess of Wales, not hugging her during their first meeting. She said, "When Will and Kate came over and I had met her for the first time, they came over for dinner. I remember I was in ripped jeans and barefoot. Like I was a hugger, always been a hugger. I didn't realize that that is really jarring for a lot of Brits. I guess I'd start to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside. There is a forward-facing way of being and then you close the door and you relax now, but that formality carries over on both sides. And that was surprising to me." The second part of the docuseries will be released on Netflix on December 15.